Jazzy. I want to explain my piece before I actually do it. I just came back from Ecuador. You're going to hear that about 50 times because there's about 50 of us there. So when I was there, I was in Yasuni, which is in the Amazon. And it is one of the most biodiverse, most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. But recently, the president of Ecuador has sold Yasuni to China, which means they have 50 years to drill oil from Yasuni. Meaning, it will no longer be the most biodiverse, most beautiful place I've ever seen. So, this is my protest to Rafael Correa. Yasuni. We've been dancing around these landmines that have fallen from our pockets. We have torn from digging. What are you searching for? Loose change, loose change. We have lost sight of change, blindly setting off these explosives, sending clouds of smoke hanging. And yet, we hold our heads so high, our lungs drop, only to get caught in our rib cage. Caging in the thoughts until we forgot the me, you, and them in humanity. Enacting this story, we press play and set it on repeat. Recording our history over his story, forgetting that her story went something like this. She was born from a hollow heartbeat that erupted beneath the sea, came to life with the soft kiss of breath. You can still hear the faint inhale and feel the warm exhale on the back of your neck. Take a second, let her frail body rest, until you are ready to carry the weight of her world on your shoulders, over boulders, beneath the blazing sun beating against your back, until your skin becomes as black as the blood that once flowed through her veins, pricked and poked with syringes, piercing the flesh. We will never know the pain of watching all that you have left rise with the flame and fall in the form of ash, throwing the photo out over the fire escape. It's all we could grasp, just moments, captured in time, each flash, like lightning, a lifeline connecting heaven and earth, striking nothing but the dirt. How can we revive the dying when we ourselves are barely surviving? How can we breathe life back into her sunken chest when we have robbed our own lungs from this treasure called breath? So I run my fingers down the rivers and valleys between her breasts in the direction of her spine. I can feel through cracked bones and broken roots until I reach her belly button moon, each crater a footprint. We have dug deep in her soul with the soles of rubber shoes like tire tracks, running across stream beds like stitches, holding together deep wounds. You can see through her seams, coming undone from being torn from all the digging. What are we searching for? We thought we had found gold, so with it we built that road, leading us in circles. You cannot escape your own mind when you have cracked open the earth, formed holes from throwing landmines off the tops of skyscrapers erected from hardened skin. We thought we could get a better view of the direction we are headed in. But I've been there before. How many times do I need to fall to the ocean floor to watch gravity tug at the earth's corners to know that I have been here before? But I spent too much time searching for an escape, but I found myself back in her wake, teardrops that had once fallen from her eyes into this hollow volcano surrounded by falling ash. I can feel her shallow heart beating in my chest, her final breath on the back of my neck. Take a second, let her rest. Thank you.